according to the CDC. Of those at least 65 years of age, there's projected to be nearly 14 million suffering from dementia by 2060. The numbers are alarming, but the medical field continues to take action. Now, a new treatment is available for seniors with memory problems. Dr. Jason Rhodes with the St. Louis Neurotherapy Institute is joining us live in our studio this morning with more on the program. So thank you, Dr. Rhodes, for joining us.
Absolutely,
today.
yeah. Thanks for having us.
So this is a topic that many people are interested in. Why don't we first start with how does this program work?
Sure. So we do a therapy called neurofeedback, and neurofeedback is an advanced form of biofeedback for the brain. So the very first place that we start is with what we call a brain map, where we're scanning the brain, we're looking at the electrical activity of the brain. And what we notice in patients that have problems with memory, we tend to notice problems in the temporal region. And so then after we have identified that, then we're able to actually do the therapy and through the form of biofeedback, retrain that area to become much stronger.
Okay, so speaking of that therapy, can you kind of take us through what the process then really does look like?
Sure. So after we do the brain map and have an understanding of how the electrical activity of the brain is working, the actual therapy happens with, we'll place surface level sensors on the scalp correlated to the area of dysfunction, and then a computer program will be programmed to monitor that activity. And when they stimulate that brain in an effective way, then they're watching a movie that gets brighter and brighter. Okay, so this is that form of biofeedback. So as we're looking at here, this is that scan that we're looking at the electrical activity. And then, like I said, the therapy actually happens by placing that surface level sensor, hooking that into a movie or a reward response, and when their brain activates appropriately, then they're getting that reward response. So it's like working out a muscle. And when you go to the gym and you're lifting the barbell, you're stimulating that muscle, it causes growth. Same way here, we're rewarding that activity to happen in an appropriate way, and it grows like a muscle. And that's what we lose when we start to get in our elderly years.
That's fascinating. So you're really training the brain back, which makes sense because I just had said to Dr. Rhodes that I keep stumbling over words this morning, and he said, "Hey, I know a place for that." So why don't we talk?
Gotta wait a little while.
I'll wait a little while, but just
years.
know I got you on speed dial.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about is how people can afford this? Is it covered by Medicare?
Yes, and there's a Medicare program that we're working with. So anyone who's 65 or older that's experiencing early onset dementia, cognitive decline, or memory issues is an ideal candidate for us.
All right, well, take a look at your screen here for further information. Only 8 spots open for February, so you're going to want to call today, that number right there on your screen, or you can visit their website, also listed there. Thank you so much, Dr. Rose, for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. We hope you all have a great rest of your day. Stay warm out there, stay safe, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m.